100 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. And I have my popcorn. Yeah. All right, so today I started off the day really early. I actually got up right at sunrise. So for those of you who don't know, I've been going through menopause for the last 2 years. I'm 50 years old, and it's been quite a journey. So my biggest struggle with menopause has been the typical hot flashes. And there was a point about maybe about a year ago where the hot flashes were so bad they were waking me up throughout the night, and it was just miserable. I did find a product that helped me temporarily, and it kind of helped me get through. I'm going to show you what it is. It helped me. Here, let me show you what I'm doing. I think I have the box here. So, and I don't know if this would work for every woman, but for every person, I want to make sure that I'm in. That really helped me. Hey, guess what? I'm having connectivity issues, so I think I'm going to have to step outside, which means I'm going to be in the dark, which is going to suck. No! Okay, maybe what I'll do is go to the front of the van, change the lighting so you can see me. The front of the van, I have a better signal. All right, let's do this. All right. Okay, so I'm not on my comfy bed, but that's okay. The important thing is that I can stay streaming with decent lighting. Okay, so yeah, MetaPower helped me through some of the worst parts of menopause. So my sleep patterns have started to resume. My hot flashes have lessened. I'm going to bed earlier and I'm getting up earlier. And that feels better to me because I like getting up with the sun. Now in the winter, like December, January, November, well, that's still fall. But during those months with van life, it can be hard to get out of bed super early because it's cold out and I like to wait for the van to warm up. But we're coming to spring here. It's the month of March, the beginning of March, but very soon, I mean, it's just getting warmer and warmer. And here in SLAB City, it's the mornings are, it's easier to rise up early in the morning because it's not that cold. So yeah, that's exciting. So I got up early, and lately I've seemed to be getting really distracted with social media. Anyone else struggling with that? I can't believe how addicted I have become to social media. Like, I'm like posting like a mad woman. Like, stop! Like, it's like taking me off focus. I'm having a hard time. Like, literally, I am still working my way towards doing my online work today because I've been so distracted. I've got to stop. I've got to do something. I never thought I'd be this addicted to like posting and reading people's posts and watching people dance and like, God, it's like, get a life, Gloria. Yeah, I'm really surprised at myself at how distracted I get. And then I want to like listen to music and it's just, wow. So I literally have not started my online work. So I'm going to have to do something, like be more strict with myself, make rules for myself. And this is the thing that parents, like homeschool parents, I'm a homeschool online educator, facilitator. I don't even like the word teacher anymore. Like they struggle with their kids being addicted to media, but look at us adults. No wonder the kids are addicted too, right? Yeah. So, anywho, that has been my real struggle today, is actually getting work done. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to close tabs stop looking at Facebook, stop looking at TikTok. Oh, well, I had a horrible time trying to get into my TikTok today. I want to start using TikTok again because it seems like TikTok is a lot easier to grow than YouTube. So I need to really make a concerted effort to make that happen. Look at my fan. Looks so cozy. There's my station. There's my eggs, my hand washing station, my popcorn, my poppity popcorn, my baskets. I love it. My clothes. Yeah. So if I had a party favor, I would be blowing it right now for 400 subscribers. Very exciting indeed. I am still stationed at a friend's slabber here, helping her with a project, which aimfully will be done by tomorrow sometime. So I will be moving on to other things on Thursday. So yeah, this morning, what did I do? I got up, listened to music on YouTube, and I think I rolled out of here about 10 o'clock for the hot springs. Walked to the hot springs. So, hi Erin, thank you for watching. Thank you for the congrats on the 400 subs. Yeah, very exciting indeed. And maybe that doesn't seem like a lot to some people, but for me, 400 subscribers, it's a big deal. And since I've been coming to Slab City and doing this 60-day Slab City visitors challenge, I guess you could call it, my channel has grown like almost double. So that's amazing to me. People are really interested in alternative lifestyle, alternative community. So I think for my channel, I need to capitalize on that more with yeah. So my big reveal as to what my plans are, I know I've kind of been dropping hints here and there, but really no plans are in stone. Like, I've heard some nomads say that all plans are in jello. So yeah, anything's possible. So I will reveal what I think my plans are on the 60th day. Yeah, so I soaked in the hot spring, walked back, and once again started getting involved with social media again. How is this happening to me? I never thought I'd be a person that would like spend hours surfing social media, but here I am. The struggle is real. Hey, you like my labradorite? I'm also like, it seems like I've become more ADHD or ADD since, like, I used to pride myself in having such razor hyper focus, and it's started to go out the window. Oh well. Let's move on. Yeah, so tonight, after I get off the stream, I'm going to make myself turn off Facebook, turn off, like, just close the tabs, close YouTube, except for the music that I want to play in the background, and even that can get distracting while I'm working on putting my blog post, so creating Pinterest pins. So tonight I want to create 30 Pinterest pins for my new blog post, which is how to create a secular Easter unit study for homeschool parents. So I'll create 30 pins for that. And then I looked at Pinterest, and this might be kind of boring to you folks, so I'll just gloss over it. But I looked at my Pinterest analytics, and it says that homeschoolers seem to really love my strewing math blog post. So I'll create more pins for that. And they also liked my Fibonacci numbers in nature lap book free download. So I'll put more pins out for those. So yeah, I'm learning how to read Pinterest analytics, act accordingly. Let's do this strategically. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so. And then the biggest thing for me, and maybe I should do like a countdown for this, like the Nomadic Transformation Challenge with Tony Robbins, I'll call it. So I am going to be going through Tony Robbins' 4-day, 12-hour-a-day intensive called Unleash the Power Within. I have 2 areas of weakness that I want to work on. They are relationships and money. 2 out of 3 pillars. So the 3 pillars are relationships, money, and what's the darn third one? Health. I have really great health. For most of my life, I have enjoyed great health. And I've heard it said, if you have your health, you have everything. Okay. Well, you know, it is nice to have healthy relationships. I do have some healthy relationships. I have my companion, calling my, I'm calling him my companion now. But I want healthy relationships with women. For those of you who don't know, I am primarily lesbian, and all my life I've wanted, I don't know, I'm like so confused as to what relationship format I want. Like for most of my adult life, I've fantasized about having a female partner, but it's like, but now I'm like, well, I really like my independence. So now I'm like, well, we should be solo poly and, you know, have multiple lovers, but that can be complicated too. It just seems like no matter what relationship format you choose, it's always going to be complicated and challenging. So even that right there, like you heard that story I just told, right? Guess what? What we think, what we say, that's what we put out there. It's incredible how these brains in this energy field, these chakras, like, boy, we really, the power of manifestation is ever evident. And it is so and such in my life, in my finances, and my relationships with women. Yeah. So I've always like found it so much easier. There's my story again. That's why I, you know, so at this current point, it's important for me to tell my story the way I know and understand it now, because that will change when I go through this transformative work. Because I am determined to have breakthroughs in these 2 areas. So my story is that it's way easier to attract men in my life, even if I'm not like necessarily physically attracted to them. I just have found it easier to be in relationships with men. So even though I haven't really been in any super long, the longest term relationship I've been in is 2 years with my current companion. That's like, whoa. Previously, I had been single all of my life before that. So the last 2 years. And now, here I am in SLAB City. I want to live an alternative life. He doesn't want to. He doesn't want to live this life. So that's, you know, kind of created some airspace between us. But, you know, we're working through it. And I'm determined to live life on my terms, which may very well mean, I believe it means solo polyamory probably best suits me. So yeah, those are some things that I'm working through. And then money. Money has been a big issue for me, especially when I left my religious community back in 2008. I got fired from my last Christian school job back in 2010. And I had to like figure out money. I wanted to have an online business. So I created after I got fired from my teaching position, I started an in-person program for children, for homeschool children. And the program ran for 9 months, but it wasn't financially sustainable. So then I started teaching online classes within a teacher marketplace that sent all the students to me. And then when that online platform called 𝐬𝐡𝐢𝐬.com folded, I was like, holy shit, now I have to figure out how to do marketing on my own. And for those of you who have online businesses and know about marketing, it has been one hell of a road, to say the least. And I have taken dozens upon dozens, probably 100 different trainings at least to learn online marketing. And to this day, I have to say it is a struggle for me to get leads for my online business. So I need a breakthrough. I need a mega whopper, like, breakthrough, because I'm not going back to work for the man. I am not going to work for somebody. I will either be, I'll figure this out. I've got this. Always good things happen to me. So I just want to put that out there because, you know, it's going to be a few weeks before I do this work. So yeah, I'll probably have some kind of nomadic transformation series going on, because I know there are other nomads out there. There are people that are just like me. You want to live the alternative lifestyle. You don't want to work for somebody else. You want to be your own boss. You want to live the laptop lifestyle, or maybe, you know, I've also considered like doing the beet harvest. If push comes to shove, I really don't want to do the beet harvest, to be honest. I don't like the idea of having to drive 1,000+ miles to Minnesota or South Dakota. Those who do that, you know, there's no judgment. This is just me. You know, I like the luxury of working right from my van and not have to travel for a job. But the plus side of the beet harvest is you work like a dog for like a month, I think it is. And then you get a lump sum of money, and then you can take the rest of the year off and live like a frugal life. Because it's like, I don't know, as little as a $2,000 on up, depending on your experience level and work ethic, and, you know, if they like you and whatever. So yeah, I have that on the back burner as a possibility. But yeah, so I'm really counting on doing this personal growth work to see some breakthroughs, because I think the ultimate life for me, and I will share this on day 60, because yeah, that's what this challenge is about. The challenge here is, would I want to live full-time in Slab City? Find out on day number 60. Bum, bum, bum. All right, check out my Ko-fi community, link in the description. What is Ko-fi? Ko-fi is for the cost of a cup of coffee. You could support this channel, or monthly support for the cost of a cup of coffee, whatever you so desire. If you want to support this channel, awesome. Ko-fi is the equivalent of Patreon, but they take a lot less of a cut from the creators. Ooh, cats are fighting. Wow, that sounds really ugly. All right, go ahead and hit those like, share, and subscribe buttons. And oh, check out my 60 Days in Slab City playlist, and I'll see you in the next video.